What is up, our National Wrestling Shooters members and viewers? This is yours truly, Scott Kisegiro, the owner and chairman of the National Wrestling Shooters. Today, I'm going to give you my Raw and SmackDown Live and NXT review. Okay, the commentators for Raw were Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and special guest commentator David Otunga because Jonathan Coachman was on assignment. So, anyway, it was an okay Raw. Here we go. The first match was Ginger Mahal and Elias defeated Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Interference from Tino Singh allowed Elias to DDT Rollins onto a steel chair and follow up a chipped away to win the match. Yeah, it's alright. Nothing really special, but it was okay. And then James Harden defeated Kurt Hawkins by disqualification. James Harden is a local talent. Hawkins promised to give free tacos to everyone, and they win if he won the match and ended in the 0-199 losing streak. Baron Corbin showed up and attacked Harden, giving him the win by disqualification. Nobody got tacos, and then Hawkins got thrown into the tacos. Yeah, this was a silly segment, but it's interesting. But tacos make you hungry, and yesterday I had chicken tacos for dinner, and then Baron Corbin is now the constable of war to provide checks and balances to Kurt Angle per letter from Stephanie McMahon. Interesting. I wonder where they're gonna go with this. It's a very interesting concept. Then Nia Jax defeated Natalya. Natalya tweaked the knee during the match, allowing Jax to hit her with a Samoan drop and win. After the match, Jackson Ronda Rousey shared an awkward stare down over an injured Natalya. Yeah, this is nothing really special about this match, but it's still good to see Nia Jax as a heel because she performs better as a heel. And then Braun Strowman defeated Bobby Roode. Strowman pinned Roode with a running power slam. I believe they had this. I don't know why they keep doing these rematches. These rematches are not really needed. There's no need. Good match, but there's really no need for a rematch. And then the B team won a tag team battle royal. The match included that Breezango, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. He stayed in one of them. The revival of the Titus Worldwide Near Session. The B team won last, eliminated Wino, and are now the new number one contenders to the World Tag Team Championship. I had a hunch the B team, but when I'm actually the B team is starting to grow on me, just like Heath Slater and Wino grew on me in 2016 when they became the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. The B team is actually starting to grow on me, so I do find a very keen interest in this. And Bobby Lashley and Sami Zayn and argued for a long time until Zayn accused Lashley of never being served, never having served in the military. This is an odd segment, but the best part is when Sami Zayn accused Bob took a personal shot at Bob and Lashley said he never served in the military. So I still like, even though that Sami Zayn is a silly heel, I like how I like how he gets carried goes for personal. I like how he went personal with Bobby Lashley. So I'm kind of interested in seeing this match. Not very interested, but a slight, just a tad. So far, the field is getting better now. It's getting a little better, just a tad little better. And then the White Squad defeated Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Ember Moon by disqualification. Bliss faked a hamstring injury to leave the match, making it 3-2. Bailey ran down to the ring to replace Bliss, made a tag and won the match, but Bailey Baron Corbin convinced Kurt Angle that isn't allowed and should have been a disqualification, so he reversed the decision. Like I said, I'm really liking what they're doing with Baron Corbin, making him be this guy that likes to correct things. I like this role that they're giving Baron Corbin. It's very interesting. And then Finn Balor defeated Kevin Owens by disqualification when Owens wouldn't stop attacking. After the match, Owens tried to splash Baylor from a ladder, but checking out, Baylor pulled him out, then hit a coup de grace from the top of the ladder. This was a good main event, but as far as this war goes, it gets a 6 out of 4. It wasn't the best war. It wasn't the worst war, but it wasn't the best. It was kind of just okay, nothing really special. So I give it a 6 out of 4. I give it 3 stars and a 6 out of 4. It was just okay. Now let's go with SmackDown Live. The commentators for that show were Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. And it's a June 5th one. Alright. SmackDown Live results. Carmella promised to unmask Asuka by showing footage of her losing streak at WrestleMania, saying she wasn't the same performer she was during her undefeated streak. Asuka interrupted, but was interrupted by herself by Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Paige gave Asuka a choice of who she wanted to fight, so Asuka chose both Rose and Deville. What a good way to start SmackDown Live. I really enjoyed Carmella as a heel SmackDown Women's Champion. She's really doing good. I mean, there's a lot of people saying she's a horrible champion, but I disagree. I agree to disagree, but I think it's interesting. So I really like what they're doing with Carmella. So yeah, and it's good to see Asuka come out and the White Squad. I enjoyed them coming out as well. So I thought that was I really enjoyed not the White Squad, but I really enjoyed Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville coming out. I thought that was very interesting. And then there was the handicap match. Asuka defeated Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Asuka won by submission, but Asuka like Deville after the match come out attacked Asuka. I knew Asuka was gonna win. This was okay, but at least Asuka was winning. And I liked how Carmella attacked Asuka after the match. And then Carl Anderson defeated Harper. Anderson won for Roper in about 2 minutes. Squash match, nothing really special, just a squash match in my opinion. Carl Anderson and Harper deserve better. Naomi and Jimmy Uso defeat Aiden English and Naomi hit a high crossbody and the English and Uso followed up with a super kick to win the match. I can tell that Road Dogg is definitely winning the SmackDown Live. I can tell. Yeah. Just by the match by the match quality. And then AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura had a backstage contract signing for Money in the Bank. Nakamura refused to sign the contract, so Styles slapped him. Nakamura signed a contract that the Styles had been taken away. Honestly, they could have. This is good, but but it would have been better if they did it in the ring. Just in my opinion, see, WWE is now. I can see why people are saying that WWE has ruined the Nakamura versus Styles, but come on. I mean, hopefully, I still like it, and even though they ruined it, I still like it. But yeah, that, in my opinion, in my opinion, there should have been an in-ring segment, and there should have been instead of Styles throwing the pen, there should have been more to this. They could have done like they could have done a draw or something. They could have done way more. And then Becky Lynch defeated Charlotte Flair. Lynch won by submission with the disarmer. Yeah. Interesting seeing Charlotte Flair tap out. Big Cass promised to beat up Daniel Bryan at Money in the Bank. Okay. As he was interviewed by Renee. And then Andre Cien almost attacked Sin Cara backstage. I don't know why. But it's Sin Cara, a botch car. And then the New Day defeated The Miz, Rusev, Samoa Joe and Rusev abandoned Miz, leaving him to take the minute on B pin. No word yet, and which member of the New Day will be in that matchup. I give this SmackDown a 6 out of 7. I mean, a 6 out of 8. It was kind of boring. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, last week's SmackDown was so much better. This week's it just fell flat. Yeah, yeah. This SmackDown just fell. This SmackDown just fell flat. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, this. I mean, NXT was way better in my opinion. I mean, if you like, so So yeah, let's go to NXT because in my opinion, NXT was the better show. I just thought that one SmackDown was just boring. I was not really happy with one SmackDown this week. I don't know why. I mean, SmackDown were better last week than they were this week. But at least NXT was saved the show. So let's go to NXT. Yeah, Lacey Evans versus Kyrie Sane. The commentators for the show were more Ronaldo, no Percy Watson, Nigel McGuinness. Okay, here we go with NXT, baby. The show opens the intro video. Shayna Baszler makes a entrance. She says last week she showed the entire locker room know Dakota Kai that when you step in the ring, you're gonna get slapped with a hard dose of reality, and that she is the reality. It doesn't matter how brave you think you are. She's tougher. She's stronger. She's better than the strong will defeat the weak. That always got to be the one to make the rules that don't apply, and it's Nikki Cross. She tells Nikki if she ever gets in the face again, that the last thing she ever does. I like this. I like this. There's a lot of good build up. I enjoy this. Both both Shayna Baszler and. I mean, yeah. So this is pretty. So this is pretty good. I enjoyed this. Yeah. So yeah, really good. So yeah, this was. This is pretty enjoyable. She tells. Yeah. So both Nikki. So Nikki, I like Nikki Cross and I like Shayna Baszler. They both know how to draw heat towards each other. And so then enter Nikki Cross and seeing Shayna square up, Cross shaking with Wage and Baszler cocky. Shayna reminds her that she's in the NXT Women's Champion, that the only place Nikki is better at is a whacked out corner of a brain. Cross Stan Shock still doesn't reply, and Baszler asks if she's crazy before saying she ever pulls a stunt like that again, she'll put her to sleep in a heartbeat. I like that. I enjoyed that. That was awesome. That was like I said, what a good promos from both Nikki Cross and Shayna. But see, this is what Raw SmackDown need to do. They need to take lessons from NXT because NXT knows build up, knows how to make a show watchable. This is pretty enjoyable. Now it's and then after that, hold on. At hold on. Now it's sorry about this. This is these stupid. Sorry about this, folks. It's just that these dumb ads keep popping up. I'm down and up, but now let's see. I'm okay. Okay, it's TM60 where Nick Mellon, Shane Funk versus Mike, Hildy, and Wabi got Miller starting off of hard chops in the corner, taking Hildy to the corner, tagging Ford, and he just steps in and on the dude and but eats a jawbreaker, and Wabi comes in, gets destroyed for a drop kick. Nikki tags back in, fishing looking grand. Yeah, someone punches and clobbering him. And while he's with Shane nails him with a brace assisted to the knee back to clear Mike out. Team 61 win by pinfall with a forearm to the back of the head from the front on ground. Good match, good tag team match. See, that's why NXT is better than one smack. Look at this. These this tag match very, very interesting. And then Miller gets in the mic and just starts talking about how they've beaten all the teams in NXT from Street Profits to Heavy Machinery. The win against War Raiders, or One and Danny, or Undisputed if they're man enough to get in the ring with them. One says from now on, every team in NXT should kneel down and call them the Mighty. And then commentary helps the Kyrie Sane versus Lacey Evans and Roderick Strong versus Danny Burch. They get a recap with the last 7 hours Black segment from last week. This is followed by footage of Lars destroying dudes while training at the Performance Center. At one point, the Mighty walk in on the background and immediately leave once they realize what is going on. I like this. This is very, very enjoyable. I like what I'm I actually like Lars Sullivan as a heel. I don't care what anybody says. I like Lars Sullivan. And then Danny Burch versus Roderick Strong. Circling Colin elbow strong pop goes forward leg, makes it to the mat, reverse chin lock applied, but taking it back a moment when Butch reverses into a hammerlock and wrist lock. Wadi out a moment, but Danny's right back on the hammerlock, phone off, but Butch refuses to be denied and Strong is forced into the road for safety test of strap Danny with the leg chip, but Wadi's bicep hard. Watching his arm behind his back, Strong is able to throw him to the ropes and catch him with a hard kick turn to the side, stopping the mouth to punch, a leading where chin lock gives away to tearing at his face, drawing him to his feet. Wadi with the chops in the corner and backbreaker, but Fowler can't finish it earlier. Foot gently floating around, but Burch pulls to his feet and breaks the elbows. Off the ropes, Strong with a drop kick. Nope, basement drop kick follows another stop. Abdominal stretch applied when Danny manages to pry a leg loose and toss Wadi to the floor. Back in the sidestep, a knee connected for a headbutt. Both men are down, clubbing blows, but was slugging out. Whites from Butch pulls them and shifts to the uppercuts. To the second rope, missile drop kicks leads you and the Englishman kips up. Uppercut, German suplex fired up off the top ropes for huge. Larry and an undisputed air hits the ring for the distraction. Pete Dunne and only Logan even the odds. It's an hour war. Butch sidesteps the knee, armbar takedown. The cross faces on. Adam Cole's on the apron by distraction. Roderick Strong wins by pinfall with a backbreaker. Good match, really great match. I enjoyed it. Very, very enjoyable. And then Pete Dunne confronts Wadi from behind and hammers him with the forearm when he turns around. Wrist clutch, Kyle Wadi with the chop block and make the save end of heartache. Interesting, really good. See, I like this. I like Pete Dunne. NXT knows how. Yes, this is great. This is great stuff. This is great stuff. You can tell why I like NXT better than One SmackDown or what. And then we go backstage. Cass's owner's in the middle of a photo shoot. EC3 rolls and asks why we're taking pictures of Ono before claiming he's just joking. Cassius might be a tremendous wrestler, but he's not at the top 1%. Keeps going on and on until Ono cuts off and causes a blowhard that's 1% away from being 99% unconscious. I like this. I like this. This is the EC3 is. I enjoy EC3 and NXT. I think NXT is doing good things with him. Ono gives him a week to prepare, and EC3 says he can see it. Lights, John commentary hype of the Tommaso Ciampa's appearance later, as well as Shane versus Evans. And then we get a hype video for Sullivan Black to take over Chicago. This is followed by a hype video for Ricochet, Velvet Dream, bunch of evolved footage, and even a bit of Leonard's commentary as well as Dean interviews. And then it's a really good main event match. Kyrie Sane versus Lacey Evans. Lacey offers a handshake mockingly, but Kyrie ain't falling for it, and they go to call to the elbow and Sane with a wrist lock. Even Evans grabs a handful of hand folds while haymakers they all miss, and she gets chopped head scissors off the ropes. The voice caught into a stop to the hand whipped to the corner and up into a head scissors. Block sidestep the charge, and Lacey gets a knee off. Slingshot elbow drop gets one. Evans catches a boot and punches Kerry in the stomach before grinding her fist into her face during a cover. The center slap referee DA Brewer admonishes her to lay off the hair, and of course Lacey grabs a Cobra clutch and immediately digs her hands to Saint's scalp and she punches her off. Cobra clutch swing puts him to the corner and sentence that Lamerte gets in there foul. Big back fist block. Kyrie ducks and kicks and chips Evans up. White hand shoulder away off the ropes, and Lacey catches up a big boot body slam and tackle up double moonsault, but nobody's home. Staying interceptor. Another one for bird. Evans pulling herself up in the corner. Kyrie matches just sliding elbow up top rope. Not enough. Not to win. So Sane locks across armbar. Lacey turns into a 40 plus not enough double like pickup Alabama slam, puts up on top. Kyrie Sane wins by pinfall for the diving elbow drop. Commentary half of Choppers adjusts again and takes a short break for House. Great match. Awesome main event. Awesome match between Kyrie Sane and Lacey Evans. Really good back and forth women's match. This is women's wrestling. NXT is what it's all about. NXT. Great man. Great 5-star main event. And then now Tommaso Ciampa makes his entrance into a chorus of boos and use suck chants. He gets in the ring and the tone charges of the dueling Johnny Wrestling Psycho Killer chants and you tapped out as he climbs atop the turnbuckles. He begins and says, "We all gave up on him long before he gave up once." He tries to continue and gets up the asshole chants, to which he says he's gonna talk no matter what. He wants to talk about Johnny of how what he did last week. He does an interesting unannounced and invited, and because it's always Johnny Gargano. He had announced the entire when he signed a contract. Apparently, Johnny Wrestling became badass. He gets it. It is really in the enemy to take attention away. 2 weeks ago, he crippled his own wife. He damn near crippled his own wife, and after the best part, it's on Gargano. He brought his wife to the ring. He challenged Tommaso to a fight, and insisted, even with Candice and referees pleading, what did he do? He attacked Ciampa, and all Ciampa did was defend himself. The truth hurts. He knows that, and what he should have done is listen to his wife because now it's all on him at Takeover Chicago. Chicago, don't show up. He promises that the whole Gargano fairy tale is coming to an end, and it won't be a happy ending. His wife is broken. He'll be broken. Ciampa will win. Here's Johnny. He shrugs off some security guards, pulls Chopper out of the ring, and starts beating on him. More guards and referees come out, but he can't be stopped by a suicide dive, puts Tommaso over the barricade. Chopper fights back with knee lifts and stops and more security. He has to pull them apart. Then Johnny gets away and dives separated again, but not ending up in the ring. Chopper fights up Ciampa fights up some more security, but Ciampa's behind, no the lariat into stops. He's got the Gargano escape on Johnny. The entire NXT referee team pulled Tommaso off him, and but the damage is done. Tommaso heads up the ramp, and the ending bug comes in, but Johnny's up and at him. He puts Ciampa into the barricades, and he's busted open. Blood is pouring down Ciampa's face, and Johnny wipes his hands on his out face. On his face, the Gargano escape is on, and Tommaso's tapping out as the referee struggles to pull Gargano away. And the show ends. And I would give NXT 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10. A really great NXT show. I really enjoyed this. NXT definitely beat One SmackDown. One SmackDown Live were pretty boring this week, but NXT made up for it because NXT is wrestling. So anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me which show do you like better. Did you like Raw better? Did you like SmackDown better? Did you like NXT? For me, it was NXT. I thought NXT was the true winner this week. NXT won. You know how to subscribe. You say classy, live long and prosper and peace. And women, comment down below and tell me what show you like better. Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. This week NXT won. I say NXT because in my opinion, NXT was the way better show. Because NXT is where it's at. Anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out, baby. And I will be back here later for an Impact Wrestling Reveal. Anyway, peace out.